greedy teammates that try to take all the kills. You know, they'll jump in front of you and they'll take your kills, or they'll slide around a corner while you're trying to shoot somebody and knife them, and just people that don't respect their team on Cranked mess it up more than anything else for me. I believe Drop Zone was another new one. Again, decent. None of the I don't have bad reviews on any of the game types. Some of them I just prefer not to play, like Infected. I don't normally play. I don't play free for all. I stick to team based, even though I tend to get screwed over with my teams. Other than that, really the only thing that I really want them to put into a Call of Duty game is sniper advantage points, or sniper vantage points where there's only one entrance to it. There's not, you know, a way to climb through two windows, a doorway, and a staircase. There's not, you know, a way to blow up the wall and jump through the wall from another, you know, vantage point. There's not, I mean, I don't like the fact of how many entrances they have to each vantage point on every single map now. It's, I see it as annoying because I used to be a sniper in every type of FPS, or basically any shooter game. Really, I was the sniper. I would take a sniper, go to a vantage point, and look over a map and control it. I don't mind there being grassy hills that are higher up. Maybe put some of those back in so I can go to the outside of the map and still overlook the map, and it's not a building or anything, so anybody can still get to me. But I wouldn't mind stuff like that where there's a lot of cover for you, and yet maybe not so much as a harder place to get to. Like maybe put the water tower from geez, I think Black Ops, was it? I think it was Black Ops, with the water tower that you can climb up the ladder. That was the only way to get up it. Yeah, it was a risky move if you were climbing up a ladder. You were unable to shoot your gun while doing it. You couldn't defend yourself. You couldn't. If you jumped down from a high enough height, you would kill yourself anyways. So in that aspect, it had its downfall, but when you got up to that water tower, you had a good look at that half of the map. It was a decent spot. It wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst, but it was decent enough for me to go to it, and I could get quite a few kills up there without, you know, somebody killing me instantly. They would have had to climb the ladder to get to me anyways, or they'd have to outshoot me from a distance, which with a sniper rifle, it was kind of hard for them to do. Other than that, I really don't have any requests for this new game coming out. I'll play it either way, whether they have any of this in it or not. The thing I'm just looking forward to is maybe overall longer lifespan. That's really the only thing I'm really leaning towards wanting. Yeah, I'd like the customization back for your player cards. Yeah, I'd like new game types to try out, or just new aspects to the game in general, like instead of Clan Wars, something else. But all in all, it's a Call of Duty game. I'm a huge fan of the Call of Duty series. I will play it either way, whether it gets bad reviews, whether 90% of the people buy the game and take it back, almost like they did Ghost. There's not a lot of people that enjoyed this game enough to keep it after they bought it, and the complaints were just, I understand them, but get used to the game. It's a game. Yeah, you want to play it for fun, and dying isn't fun, and you die extremely quick on this compared to every other Call of Duty game. Even most hardcore modes on any other shooter game, you die faster in the standard game. So Yeah, they could have done better with the health system and made your lifespan longer, but it's still a fun game. You still, I mean, yeah, I get aggravated at it. Yeah, I'm not the best player. I'm not the worst player either, but I tend to want more out of every Call of Duty game, but I'm not thriving off of wanting more. I can play the game no matter what. It doesn't bother me that they didn't put certain aspects back in it, or they didn't put certain things in it, even though, like, the way they block off the maps, Siege, I think it is, with the castle on this, they have on the right side of the map, or diagonal from the satellite crash, there's that line of buildings that's real low to the ground, that it literally, when you jump with your character, your guy's feet go over the rooftop, but yet you can't get on the rooftop. There's no reason for it. It's highlighted on the map as a playable area, it looks like, but they blocked it off, so it's not. I kind of wish you could get on to more things on here, give you a little bit more freedom within the map rather than blocking everything off. But to be honest, it's still a decent game. I enjoy playing it either way, whether I'm trying to get a good score or I'm just trying to have fun for the day. It doesn't matter. I enjoy playing it. As for things I wish they would have put in it other than the longer life, would have been the customization for the player card again. I enjoy that more than playing the game itself. I was, for as long as I was on Black Ops 2, almost 60 to 70% of the time I was making player cards. I wasn't playing in multiplayer. I wasn't doing the campaign. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't playing zombies. I wasn't doing anything but making player cards for nearly the whole time I was on the game. Yeah, I still played it. Yeah, I still got pretty high in prestige even after I switched accounts, but I enjoy art, and I would like for them to bring that back so I have more personalization to my character, to playing the game as me. You know, I don't, you know, there's going to be several other people with this combination of patch and background. There's going to be other people with this exact setup for their character. I want something like, if I put two lines together making legs and then put a shape on top of them to make a stomach and then just make a person out of it, nobody else is going to do that exact emblem unless I put a tutorial on how to do it. They might look at it and be like, oh, I can make something similar to that, and make something similar. But all in all, unless I put a tutorial out and step by step explain how I do it, there's not going to be very many people, if any at all, that have the exact player card as me. I enjoy me being able to have some type of difference from every other person playing the game. I don't know if it was just me that enjoyed that aspect of it and that's how they view it, but if you just want to create a penis and put it on your player card, so be it, do what you want. But I enjoyed doing something different, something nobody else had. So I would like to see that come back, even if not in the Advanced Warfare, but in the next generation when I'm expecting it to come back either way. But I would like all Call of Duties to have that, just so I can have something that makes me stand out amongst the other players in the game. You're not going to see somebody else have the exact player card as me. I think they found a way in Black Ops 2 to copy your player card and use it, but I switched my player card like every week, so it doesn't really bother me. I had something different every time I went into a different week, so it wasn't a huge ordeal for me for somebody to copy my player card and use it, and there was a lot of people that did, but I don't feel like it was that bad of an ordeal. Somebody else had the same thing as me for a few days, and then I switched it, so it didn't really matter to me. Other than that, I enjoy every aspect of Call of Duty. I'll play all the games that come out until they make something that takes over in my mind, like with Halo, or they go downhill like Halo did. With Halo, I used to play Halo 3 every single day. I didn't play very many other shooting games. Other than that, I put in Call of Duty every now and then, but Halo was a majority of my time on Xbox 360. I was playing Halo. So after Halo went down, I still played Reach a little bit, but it didn't hold the same value to me that Halo 3 did. I was really good at Halo 3, and I enjoyed playing it, but when Halo Reach came out, I was still decent at it. I didn't like the gameplay as much. So until they do something like that with Call of Duty, where they switch up and a lot of the gameplay, I'm not gonna stop playing the game. I'm hoping that when Advanced Warfare does come out, it catches my eye rather than, you know, Ghosts, where I learned about it and I was like, I'll get it. And I mean, I enjoy this game. I play it quite often, but when I seen the gameplay and everything for it, it didn't jump out at me. I didn't look at the game and be like, I need to get that game. No, it was like, oh, it's Call of Duty, I'm gonna get it. Either way, whether I enjoyed the gameplay or not, when the reviews came out, I was still gonna get it. But when Black Ops 2 came out, just the way that they showed the gameplay before it came out, it caught my eye. I wanted to get the game. When I got it, it was a good game. I enjoyed it as well, but it wasn't my favorite Call of Duty. I couldn't even really put that title on any Call of Duty. Most people didn't really like Modern Warfare 3, but I enjoyed that one thoroughly. It was one of my favorites. I'm not going to say my favorite because I really can't put that title to any Call of Duty. The original Black Ops was pretty good. I enjoyed that one. World, I could go on all day with all the Call of Duty titles, but to not go off on a tangent, I'm gonna stop at saying that I can't really say which one is my favorite, and instead of putting it as my favorite, I want the next Call of Duty to catch my eye when the multiplayer gameplay is revealed. I want to look at it and be like, I need to get this game. I want them to do something with this game that they haven't done with the others. I want them to do something with this that maybe it takes a risk. Maybe nobody's gonna like it about, and maybe nobody's gonna like that part about it. But that's the whole point of taking a risk with these games, is that it could be successful if you take that risk. You need to put something new in it, catch somebody's eye. Call of Duty's becoming the same thing every year. You know, it's getting boring. They might release new kill streaks to a certain extent, but nothing is new. Maybe some game types come out that are decently new, but the overall gameplay on every game type is the same on no matter what, no matter which Call of Duty you put in. Nothing really changes. The look of it, maybe some of the game types are different. Maybe the lifespan is different, but nothing really honestly changes about the game. I think more people are veering away from Call of Duty just because of that aspect. Just because every time a Call of Duty game releases, it's the same to a certain extent. Maybe Sledgehammer being this is their first game taking the lead on, maybe they're going to be the ones to put out something new